Hello students and welcome to our class. This is an online class, and so there are a few requirements for a successful semester. 1. You need to be comfortable with learning math on your own. 2. You must take accurate notes. 3. You must be organized. 4. You must have good time management and be able to schedule your time so that you don't miss deadlines. 5. Be good with setting up reminders. In this course, I will use Blackboard and MyLab Math, and email and announcements are the main method of communication with you, so check them every day. Let's explore Blackboard and MyLab Math. So in front of you, right now, it's our course in Blackboard. That's where you begin. So on this side, we have tabs that we are going to use, like announcements. So here you are going to check weekly announcements. Right now there are two announcements. Make sure you open them, you read them carefully, especially the weekly announcements. Well, you have to read everything, but weekly announcements are giving you a list of things that you have to complete for the course. I do have my own videos that I advise you to watch by just pressing on the links. Another tab, it's the discussions. In this course, you're going to have weekly discussions, and you have due dates for them, so make sure you complete them in timely manner. You will notice that in some you will have to answer your classmates. So my advice to you is, since this is an interactive activity and you depend on each other, is to make your initial post early in the week by let's say Thursday, and then go in and complete the other part by the due date. So the due date should be Monday at 11:59 p.m. Now going back to, and there are also gradebook, but I am not using gradebook from Blackboard. We will use the gradebook from MyMathLab. Now going on vertically, we have the first button, it start here. So if you press on this, you're gonna have a list of files that you should open and read carefully. Since this is just an overview of where everything is located, I'm not going to go into detail, but it's very important that you open the syllabus and you read every information carefully from the syllabus, because that's where you're going to see what my expectations are from you, what expectations should you have in terms of tests, homeworks, and everything that is needed in this course. Another button is MyMathLab or Pearson. This is the gateway to our math material, so where you'll find assignments, homework, quizzes, tests, reviews, final exam, study plan, and so on. I'm going to press this after I go over these tabs first. In this course, you are required to show work on problems. This is very, very, very important. This course, and usually in math, a math problem requires you to do a few steps before reaching an answer. I know there are materials out there and apps that do a lot of work for you, and I don't advise that. That's cheating. I do really want to see what you actually learned from the course. And to do that, it's showing work completely on problems. So if I get only one answer, even if it's correct and it does not have any work, to back it up, you won't get any credit. So please be aware of that before you decide to continue in this course, so that we don't have this discussion further on when you won't get credit on tests for not showing work. If I do need to write 2 pages to get to an answer, if I need to sketch a graph to figure out what the solid looks like, then you have to do the same. So to do that, you will have to complete the test on MyMathLab, and then after you finish it, after you submit your test, you have about 10 minutes to take pictures of the work that you've neatly written on the paper, right? Problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, they have to be labeled as well, so that I can find which work fits to which problem on MyMathLab, and then upload them in here. So then once you took the pictures and you move them on your computer, you come here, and if it's, let's say, test 1, you press on test 1 show work, and this page will open. So you will press on view instructions, and you will drag your pictures here. This is just a placeholder, so you won't get a grade for the test in here. You'll get feedback from me on it, but the grade will be in MyMathLab. You have 2 attempts just in case something happens and it didn't work out in the first attempt. You can try in the second attempt. If you are pressed by time and you want to do it within the 10 minutes and it didn't work, because it's technology, sometimes it can fail on us, but you need to submit the test right away, not in 2 hours. Send your work to my email and let me know that something went wrong with your upload. But again, it still needs to be done in 10 minutes. And so you have to do that for every single test. And another tab that you have here are the student resources. So you can find here all kinds of information that you might need to look over. Now let's go to MyLab Math. So when I press on this, we're gonna get to this page. We press on Open Pearson, then press Link Account, and we will have access to our course in MyMathLab. So here you have a lot of tabs that are useful, but let's start with the first one, lectures to complete while studying. These are lectures made by me. I usually use them in my in-person class. So I advise you to open them, look over them, try to complete this. If you are very organized, you can print them out, put them in a binder, and you can complete them and use them in parallel with the videos. So the videos are actually made on these sheets, so you can find them useful. Assignment, here is where everything is located. So you have due dates, read them carefully. Here is where you have homeworks, you have sections where you have the reading part, the videos from Pearson. You can watch them on top of the videos that I have to supplement that information. You have reviews, and then tests are going to show up closer to the test date. If you want to find out information about when the tests are, you can check the syllabus. While the due date, as you can notice, it's for all the assignments except the first one, It's at the end of the semester. I do send you weekly announcements with the plan for that week. So do not leave them for the last moment because you're not going to catch up. And besides that, the homework's purpose is to actually help you study or learn material for each test. So do that. Student gradebook is where you have you're gonna see your grade. So in this circle you're gonna see the grade at any time, and here you're gonna have the grades, and as you complete them, it's gonna populate with more assignments, and you're gonna be able to review them at any time, especially the tests. Here is the book. So if you press on this link, you have access to the book. Here it's open my e-text, so you can see all the lessons like in an actual textbook. And another, you have an interactive textbook as well that can be used when studying, and a study plan, which I find useful, especially when you want to study more. Like you did your homeworks, but you want to practice more. You can always go to study plan, then all chapters, and then you choose the chapter that you want to practice more, like let's say chapter 6, and then you want the 6.6, for example. You press on that and you're gonna have extra problems, and some also have videos available for them. So this video is just a quick overview of the location of the important tabs of Blackboard and MyLab Math. Make sure you explore each of them in more depth and on your own, especially the syllabus, because it's a very big document. It's here. So, and also the course outline, it's here, which I'm going to send you weekly, but you can have the information. You also have the information ahead of time. So make sure you do read this syllabus carefully and extensively, so that you know what you need for continuing in this course and being successful, so that you are not surprised in the middle of the semester of something that you didn't think you needed to do, like showing work on problems, or how do I break down the grades, or any important dates. And here is the schedule, which is in several parts in the course. So make sure you read and you explore all tabs in detail. Thank you for watching this, and I wish you a great semester ahead.